I'm Tom Burns, and this is my masterclass. No, it's not. But I am Tom Burns, and it's time for another unscripted, unplanned, and uninvited feedback session, where I go and I review a random landing page that I find from an Instagram ad in my feed. I critique the good, the bad, and the ugly. You might laugh, you might cry, but hopefully you'll learn something valuable for your own business. Let's go find our next victim. Monday.com. Alrighty, well, I've been seeing a lot of these ads. I've probably seen 100 different ads for this company. So basically, Monday.com is it's a project management software system. It helps you organize teams to get things done. So, all right, let's have at it here. Every successful project needs a strong team. That's true. Monday.com is a project management platform that makes effective teamwork possible. So far, not loving this. Vague value proposition. We'll come back to this. Enter your work email. I like that wording. I like the word work email. Get started. Okay, let's see. Before we get started with this, let's read a little bit more, shall we? Join more than 100,000 companies who love Monday.com. These are good. That's some good social proof there. Those are all companies that pretty much everybody has heard of. Strong teams keep everything organized. Collaborate in one central hub. I like that. Are they going to elaborate on that? So basically, obviously, if you're managing a project and a team, there's a lot of different software you probably have to use to keep it organized, to function. So I'm gonna see if they expand on this idea of one central hub, because I like the sound of that. Avoid endless threads and missing files. That's good. By keeping everything in the same platform. Perfect. Available anytime, anywhere. Okay. So it's expanded a little bit on that idea of one central hub. Let's see if it kind of tells you what other kinds of platforms that this could replace with just this one platform. Improve your team's coordination. Okay, so far these are pretty high level benefits. I'm gonna say high level benefits. In other words, it's kind of the end result, but they're not giving you any specific examples like of numbers or anything yet. I'm going to see if they do. With an effective timeline and Gantt charts, I'm not sure what that is, probably a well-known thing, I just don't know. You can make sure your team's workflow and handovers run smoothly. Okay. Okay, well, I like that. Done, working on it, stuck. I like that wording, stuck. That's a good one. And I like the color coding too. Okay. Ooh, I like this layout. Research and design, implement backend, status code review. Okay, so that's cool looking. Strong teams focus on impact. Okay. Automate your team's workflow. I like the word automate. Free your team from the repetitive manual tasks. Yup. Hate those, so they can focus on impact and innovation. These words, impact and innovation, again, kind of vague, and they might not be used the same way with everybody. Okay, so it's showing me an example here of the automation flow. When a blank changes to blank, notify blank on my team. I like that. Anytime you can automate something where the computer takes care of that task, especially like sending certain messages to people, that's good. And I like that they're also showing real screenshots of the different elements in the software. You can tell, add to board, like that's part of the actual software. Efficient team management starts here. Huh, that's it, okay. Efficient team management starts here. Enter your work email, get started. Okay, so I do not like this get started call to action. It's not telling me what to expect. So far, they've told me very little about what this looks like from a step-by-step standpoint. And get started could mean anything. That could mean there's a paywall. What if after I push get started, I go to, oh, in order to access this, you have to pay a fee. I've never liked get started calls to action on websites because they don't give you any information about what are you going to see when you push that. If they were to say something like, start your free 7-day trial, that's a little better. Still not great, but they still haven't done, they've only really focused on, well, I guess they've given me 3 kind of functions of this software here, collaborate in one central hub, but they haven't elaborated on these. They've given very minimal one-line descriptions so far. So collab, I'm gonna go back through these and kind of give it a second look. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through one last final look, just a rundown of the entire page. Every successful project needs a strong team. So I guess the key benefit, if you could summarize it all, they're trying to say is a strong team. And they're defining that by these 3 benefits that Monday.com gives you. Monday.com is a project management platform that makes effective teamwork possible. I feel like that's something that every other project management software would say. That's super basic. That's an expectation that, that a business would have when they're looking at this kind of software. I want effective teamwork, and I can get that from any platform. How are you going to do that for me? Collaborate in one central hub. Again, that's good. It doesn't elaborate though. It should have told me it's missing. What is it replacing? What other software is this replacing? Okay, improve your team's coordination. Okay, with an effective timeline and whatever charts, you can make sure your team's workflow and handovers run smoothly. And I guess the good thing about this one is that they're showing you kind of visually what it looks like, but it's not really telling you how. It's leaving it up to you to come up with an idea of how this might be better for you. Automate your team's workflow, free your team from the repetitive manual tasks so they can focus on impact and innovation. Again, I don't like impact and innovation. Everybody uses those words differently. They're kind of vague. They sound inflated to me. I do like that they're showing a screenshot here of one of the automation tasks, but I don't know, is that the limit to their automation? Any more automation? Functions? Like a checklist of what you can automate would have been better than just this one thing. Efficient team management starts here. I mean, efficient's a decent word, but how is it efficient? How much time does it save you? How much easier does it make your job? I feel like so far everything they've said here, with the exception of kind of the screenshots they've given, could be used across any project management software. So you're not telling me anything new. You're not catching my eye versus the 3 or 5 other options that I'm looking at. So anyway, that's my unsolicited opinion. Take it or leave it. Hope you learned something. Keep an eye out for the next episode. Thanks.